run 10 miles with me, except I've never done it before. I just want to preface by saying I'm not a runner, so I started by stretching, which I heard you do. So I got to 1 mile. I do this in gym class. I was all fine. I was like just chilling, to be honest. By the way, I would stop, drink water, take a picture every single mile. So now I'm at 2 miles, and I was still having the time of my life. Didn't really feel it. I was 1/5 of the way there. I was really happy listening to my music. At 3 miles, this was my original limit because I would avoid getting injured, but I'm injured right now, so that's why I ran 10 miles actually. At 4 miles, I was really starting to feel it in my legs, but I was completely fine because I realized I was almost halfway there. To be honest, I felt it a little bit in my legs. At mile 5, I started listening to Juicy TikTok story times, and I realized I was at 5 miles, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm halfway here. I did not know I could run half of 10 miles. At mile 6, I was really starting to feel it in my legs, but I realized I wasn't that bad, and I listened to more Juicy TikTok story time. At mile 7, I realized I was almost there, but not really almost there, and I switched back to listening to my music, which I was really dramatically lip syncing to. I listened to Tame Impala, and I actually loved Tame Impala so much. At 8 miles, I realized I only had 1 more mile to go before I had 1 more mile to go, so I was excited. At mile 9, I realized I only had 1 more to go, and I was so excited. I was listening to my Tame Impala, lip syncing really dramatically, having the time of my life. At mile 10, I was jumping up and down with joy. I did not know that I could do 10 miles. My face was like beet red, but it's fine. I did 10 miles. 10 freaking miles. My time was 1 hour and 47 minutes, which don't clown on me. I consider it a pretty good time as someone who does not run regularly. And just for my first time running 10 miles. So some of you guys may not understand. When I say I am not a runner, I actually mean it. Like, I would only run 3 miles at the gym. And that was my limit. So 10 miles is a huge achievement for me. And when I say huge, I mean huge, because I was jumping up and down, and I was having the time of my life. So I might run a half marathon next time. But anyways, have a good day /night wherever you're watching, and bye.